greatest in-game throwdown.
He's perfect from the line this time. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellas.
Now here's LeBron. He's his opponent. An offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Payne for three. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one's on Morant. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly. On and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. They lead by 7. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Morant. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And Desmond Bain, good for 3.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
And here is Brooks. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bain. Pass to Aldama. 4 on the clock. Brooks with no one around. And it's Russell with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 6. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Davis has got 6 points.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year because we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by them.
Used to rack 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Man, started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. You play all day, I made a lane, y'all stole the sauce, and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Irishman. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat. I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. With no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Irishman, yeah. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at the Mavericks.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
Now here's Doncic. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Outside for Irving. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dallas foul.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A. He averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Now here's Doncic. 37 points his last time out. And that's good. Irving for 3.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he parries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. Out to Wood. And Williams over to help. Back to Doncic. Fires it. They get it back. Here's Powell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Now here's Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And, you know, what's most important? Impressive about Luka Doncic is how fast he has become a bona fide star in this league. I mean, you get the feeling he's nowhere close to being done improving yet. But I believe those games at the highest level in Europe really prepared him to be a star in the NBA.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring sits at around 31 a game, an impressive number.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Here's Doncic. Some solid defense from Williams. And Luka's the kind of guy you build your team around, Clark.
Yeah, and I think this next step is being a franchise player that learns how to lead effectively. It's incredible how much he has already accomplished at such a young age, and his transition coming to the NBA from Europe has been, I think, surprisingly seamless.
And counted from 12 feet.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Once again, fans, let's make some noise for your Thunder girls dance team.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Hardy to the middle. Here's McGee. Some solid defense from Williams. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise. And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
They get the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. We love watching him go to work.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Now here's Irving. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. Pass to Bullock. For 3. He buries it from 3.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over McGee. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Outside for Green. The 3 is up. No good.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
10. The Mavericks. 10. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
Here's Irving. Irving is doubled. Green for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Hardaway, a good look. Can't nail the jumper.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, then he has to connect from there.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. He's got 5.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Williams with it. Banked it in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
So it's the Mavericks now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. Hardaway on the wing. Hits a 3-pointer.
Hardaway Jr.
Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And the shot's good.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Here's man. They get it back. Another shot. Pass to Robinson Earl. He's off on that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. Kicks it to Doncic. McGee with it. Back to Doncic. Tries again. Yep, that one's good. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 10 points.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Some room here for Williams. Drills the baseline jumper. 6 points for him.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Doncic. Oh, sweet move. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. This Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Giddey. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hardaway on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset. When Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling.
That's tipped. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Šarić. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Šarić has got his first 3 points of the game.
Mavericks timeout call.
And Dallas calls time here.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
One more time for your Thunder Dynasty. Amazing.
The Mavericks leading. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Irving. Drives to the hoop. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do. Finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade. And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer when the idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
And it's Irving off the drive. Pass to Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Now here's Wood. Here's Ntilikina. For 3, Hardaway knocks down the long J. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
And they doubled up Irving. Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Dort. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hardaway's shot is good. And now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving with it. 7 points in the game. The 3 ball. Here's Powell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Outside Irving. Back to Hardaway. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Giddey's got 6 points.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Rebounded by Green. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
Irving, that's good.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Saric. Outside for Dort. And another shot. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 16. And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the
37. The Mavericks, 46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Irving. Wood outside. Here's Bullock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
On offense, here are the Thunder. 11-point game. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
And the shot goes down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Šarić. Dort for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Irving. The layup off target. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
At the line for your opponent's.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Šarić. Fires for three. That shot missing. And it's Dallas the other way.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Outside, Green. Doncic outside. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
The three, Hardy. Can't hit that one. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Christian Wood picks one up.
Second team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. Williams grabs the board. And it's Thunder's ball. They trail by 7. Dort for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Now here's Doncic. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Dort's shot is good. Dort's gotten his first points of the night.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 5. 1:36 left to play in the fourth. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. JC his team over the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot to end the cold streak. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. And Williams punches it home.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Irving. And it's in.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Outside Giddey. Up top Šarić. Back to Giddey. Over Wood. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it inside. Yes!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Outside Irving. Money.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. 13 foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jeremiah Robinson. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops. And that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Mavericks.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was...
Back in the city, and I'm back in the city, and I'm